Welcome back to the channel, Gurus. As you know, this is a video series for everybody out there wanting to learn a little bit more about crypto, or for anybody just getting into crypto and not really understanding the whole process or what everything is about. That's why I've decided to make these videos. Everybody who doesn't know, my name is Stuart, and I'm here to help you become the best that you can be in the crypto world. What you can do for me is please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you know when another one of these videos goes live. Right, in the last video, we spoke about what the basics of a cryptocurrency is and what crypto assets are. In today's video, we're going to go into a little bit about what the different type of cryptocurrencies are, what the uses are, and exactly how you can see them and how you can see what their value is. There are generally two types of cryptocurrencies out there. A coin is what we call a layer one technology, and these are generally things that have been built from the ground up. These networks can be very expensive, so not all cryptocurrencies are built off their own networks, and the layer ones provide that groundwork for any other cryptocurrencies to be built on top of them. Their general purpose, most of them, they provide gas fees for any transactions that a layer two would use, and also they can be used to pay for their own transactions. We see that Bitcoin has been used to pay for Tesla as an example. Ethereum can be used to buy certain things as well. So those are your examples of a layer one, and that's what we call a coin. A token, on the other hand, is what we call a layer two. These are built on top of layer one technologies, but they have their own use cases. A couple of examples of these could be a Polygon or a Shiba Inu, where they use the free open source software that is available from the layer one technology, build their own use case technologies on top of the layer one. And a lot of the time when these things are used, there's a settlement or a gas fee, and that gas fee is generally the layer one. So that's where the layer one comes into it. The layer one token, or coin rather, can be used for the settlement for a lot of these payments as your gas fee. Tokens themselves can be split into a whole range of different categories. I'm just going to chat about four that I think are most relevant. If I don't speak about a category that you've heard of before, please get back to me, drop a comment down below, send me a private message. I'll respond to that to help you guys out, or if you would like, I'll make a separate video that you can watch that will explain that category in itself. All right, first one is utility, often used for payments or purchases or settlements of transactions. We can look at something like an XRP, where it's used to settle transactions, but you can also use it to pay for certain things. The next one that I wanted to chat about is a stablecoin. Stablecoins are backed by real assets, things like gold, currency, bonds, property, or even other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Their general use is in trading as a trading pair with different crypto tokens or crypto coins. We'll chat a little bit about trading itself later on in this video. The next one is DeFi. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. Now, this is a very interesting one. Most functions for a decentralized finance token you can have at your traditional bank. So if you want to borrow, you want to lend, you want to trade, everything that your traditional bank can do, these tokens can do on their technologies as well. The big difference is it's a lot quicker, and there's no middleman, and there's no paperwork. So it's great all around. You know, you manage yourself. There's no sort of intermediaries that you need to worry about. Last one that I'm going to chat about is an NFT, or a non-fungible token. NFT itself is unique, so you can actually equate it to something like art, for example. If you look at like the Mona Lisa as an example, it's one of a kind, and that's exactly what an NFT is. An NFT is a one of a kind that has its own character of numbers and letters that give it its own fingerprint. So once you mint this NFT, it has that value, and nothing can change that. You can transfer an NFT between two different people on a specific blockchain, but you will not be able to change anything else about it. So it's really great in showing ownership, basically. Now that we've actually spoken a little bit about the different types of cryptocurrencies out there, I'm sure you're asking yourself, that's great, but where can I actually see these, and what is the actual value? Good question, and I'm actually going to show you right now. So if we move over to, if we move over to this website over here, this is called CoinGecko. There's two main ones that people use to view their cryptocurrencies, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. I will drop the links down below so you can find these websites a lot easier. I prefer to use CoinMarketCap. It's a bit more user-friendly and does give you a bit more information. But generally what we see here is you've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a whole bunch of other cryptocurrencies ranked 1 to however many there are. By default, most of them will be ranked by market cap. Market cap is when you take the total supply of a coin and you multiply it by its current price. So we have been speaking about Ethereum quite a bit, so we're going to stick on that trend. And if we have a look here at Ethereum, we can see that its current price is about $1,291. Its total circulating supply is about 122 million, just over that, well, halfway to 223 million. So we take this amount, we multiply it by that, and you'll see we'll get this market cap over here. We can rank coins differently. It's not the only way. For example, if you wanted to see how coins have been performing over the past 24 hours, we can go here and we can actually rank it. And you can see you've got a whole bunch of coins that have done fairly well in the last 24 hours. But to keep it simple for this video, we're going to talk about keep it in market cap. We're going to keep speaking about Ethereum, and I'm going to show you a few things that you can do with these websites as well. We can have a look at where you can purchase the tokens themselves, some historical data on the tokens. Another really quick, easy view here to see some statistics and historical data is these panels here on the side. It shows you what its trading volume was and its highs and lows for the last 24 hours. It also shows you its all-time high. So if we scroll down here, we can see all-time high, nearly $5,000 almost a year ago. That, you know, we've been hit by a bull market since then. So we will see, we've been hit by a bear market since then. So you can see that this here has dropped significantly. And then we can also see its circulating supply. We can also see its all-time low over here, which is a lot higher. So we can see that there has been an uptick in the crypto market and more adoption in the last 7 years since Ethereum was actually an established and released coin. What we can also do, I'm sure you're asking now, is now that we've got this information, where can I actually buy myself some crypto assets? Another very good question, and something that all gurus out there should be asking themselves. If we go here and we click on this markets tab, let's go again, we click on the market tab, you see all of these different sources here. These themselves are called centralized exchanges. Now, centralized exchange is the same as your currency exchange that you see, or your trading exchanges that you see over the world, like your New York Stock Exchange and your London Stock Exchange. It's the same here, except again, no paperwork, you manage yourself. There will be a sign-up process. There might be a few KYC questions that you need to answer, but once that's done, you're good to go. Binance, KuCoin, FTX, Gate.io, all great exchanges. It just depends what's available in the region that you're located in. And you can see here we've got a trading pair. Now, we did chat a bit about that. You can see USDT is what we call a stable coin. We did talk about that. Remember, stable coins are always worth $1. So here's our trading pair. We're going to spend 1,291 USDT tokens to buy yourself 1 Ethereum. And that'll be the same for any transaction that you perform out there. There is also one more way that you can purchase tokens, and that is through what we call a market swap. A market swap, a lot of the time, is where you have layer 2 tokens that can be transacted between themselves for the equivalent value. So sticking on the Ethereum network, if we go to a layer 2 that is on the Ethereum network called Polygon, also called Matic because that's its ticker name, and we go here to the market tab, you can see that you'll be able to buy Matic the traditional way using a stable coin or any other trading pair that you might have out there. You can see most times it's very common to have a USDT or a stable coin of some type to buy it. But if we keep scrolling down here, we'll get there eventually. You can see here's what we call a Uniswap. Uniswap is a market exchange where you basically will swap Matic for any other Ethereum-based token. So a Shiba Inu as an example, or there's even got a Kramer here as another example. And they'll be switched using the equivalent values, and the gas fee will be Ethereum. Remember, we did speak about that as well. So that's where your layer 1 and your layer 2s come into play. And I'm actually going to stop the video here. I have spoken about quite a bit again. Don't worry about any of this. I will show you guys how to work your way through an exchange and through a market swap, connecting wallets and so on. I am going to take the series quite slow. There is quite a bit of information to get in. So we're going to take this step by step, but don't worry, by the end, you will be your very own crypto guru. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when the next Crypto Guru video goes live, and I'll see you in the next one.